G'day folks and welcome to Big V TV. Great to have your company. Huge week, 4 rounds down, and tonight the biggest surprises and the biggest disappointments so far coming your way. And Cal, he goes looking for Kenny Harrington. Where are you, Kenny? Did you find him?
Yes, I might have.
Okay,
he's not hard to miss, mate.
Well, no, he'd be out behind the 3-point line somewhere. Some of the big stories this week. First of all, you guys, women back-to-back, state youth champ and then state champ women. Ringwood, Melbourne, 2 one-point games. Exciting stuff.
Very, very exciting. One went Melbourne's way and one went Ringwood's way.
Yeah, really good. Now, some other big news for you. I don't want to give too much away, but at the moment, free throw shooting, Kel's been talking to me off air, he's not a happy camper.
Oh, and look, I'll be the first one to be, blamed here. I'm an awful free throw shooter, but everyone across the league, mate, I reckon everyone is shooting across the league 50%. No joke, it's bloody awful.
Hang on a second, you're a good free throw shooter?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I said
okay,
I'm bad.
Sorry. No, he's right. He's spot on.
Season,
yeah, no, he's right.
I know.
Let's get stuck into state champ men and Ringwood. What is going on? You had 1 week's grace. They have bombed yet again.
Not too good down there, mate.
Well, what's the story?
Oh, I don't know.
Corletto back?
Yep. Well, Matt King Corletto and
saying nothing at the moment. Massive week for Ringwood coming up because they play Bullen and Eltham. Eltham have got their big guns back.
What happens if they lose, mate? What if they lose both those games?
Well, I'll go on record here. Yep. If Ringwood lose to Bullen and to Eltham this weekend, they're gone. They will not make the finals. It's over.
Done.
Not good enough. Well, the only team they wouldn't have played by then is Hume City. Hume City ain't got much at the moment, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
okay. Having said that, Hume City won last week too.
They did, they're back.
Very good. We've spoken about Bullen. Well, Jermaine Maybank is still missing, but Hume City did win. Apparently, though, Sherbrooke had about 20 extra shots.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously, doesn't matter. Didn't make them.
Hey, Waverley rolling on at the moment in state champ men.
Yes.
They look very, very good. Diamond Valley, on the other hand, not really happy with how they're going.
No, as a team, no. What I'm liking, though, is the young Chris Arkell who's jumped up from youth men this season. He's putting up some numbers. Fantastic job from that guy.
Otherwise,
I'm
a
fan.
The new DKD loves him. Love. Man crush. Bang. Let's move on to state champ women, shall we? Sherbrooke get their first win.
Yeah, very exciting. It's always a cold place to play out there, and looks like they're acclimatised and they've got their first win.
Against Hume City, what's going on? Go on, call them out. Call them out.
0-5 for the season.
Say what you said to us off air. Call them out.
0-5 start to the season.
And what should happen?
And there might be a coaching change. Ooh. Something to change things up, maybe.
Might be or should be?
Or should be.
Okay. Well, we'll wait and see what happens there. G'day, Brian.
He's my mate.
Yeah, Brian Ford. No, everyone's your mate.
He invited me in. Might change things up.
Hang on. Bullen this week. Who do Ringwood play this week in state champ women?
This weekend we have a really big weekend. Yep. We have Bullen on Saturday and Eltham on Sunday.
Okay, Eltham, no chance.
That's a loss.
No chance. Bullen, how do you think you'll go against Bullen? I hear Bullen might have an in this week.
Yeah.
Well, I know we have 7 great ins, even more, that are coming into play this week, so we'll be fine.
Tell her, Cal.
Alison Dunkley-Smith, this weekend you'll be lining up against one Hannah Zavik, who's signed with the Bullen Boomers. Hannah Zavik.
Not sure if you've seen an A. Dunkley-Smith get on the board. We have some great inputs. Bean and
Hannah,
Bean and Nash. We'll be fine.
Don't know if you watch this, Hannah, but that is a call out.
D1 men. Now you actually have a bit of Benny and the Jets going on behind you.
I'll tell you what.
D1 men. What's going on with Sunbury?
On the bandwagon. I'm on the Jets bandwagon. All right. They grabbed their first win up at the Bull, and then even their women went and got a win up at the Bull. So I'm joining the Air Force, mate.
I didn't say that, by the way. Division 1 men and women. Sunbury went down to Warrnambool. You mentioned it. Both got a win. That's a really big weekend for Sunbury.
Yeah, very true. In the women's program, they went 22-14 in the last quarter to take that win.
Hey, I called Melbourne Uni out last week. They'd won 3 in a row. I said that they hadn't played anyone of quality. They lost both on the weekend.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping that they were going to keep it rolling like they did last year, but yeah, hit a bit of a slump on the weekend.
You said Southern Penn no good last week. You tipped them to lose both. They won both. What do you got to say? Apologise straight down the barrel of the
Really
camera.
sorry, Jared Hillier from Southern Penn, mate. I'm going to eat flake on this one.
We are sticking with D1 men. Hawthorn smacked Werribee. What is going on with the Devils?
I don't know, mate. They're really struggling at the moment. Mark Rizza didn't have the game he did the other week, but, you know, they might rely on him a bit more.
Mate, they're stinking it up. Be serious.
You're not happy?
No, not good at all. No, Werribee have disappointed me. I thought they'd be a lot better so far.
Yep.
D1 women, Mildura came to town, 2 wins, looking very good.
Yeah, very much so. Vanessa Powers had a really big weekend. Saturday night, hit 22 points, shooting at 77%, and then on Sunday backed it up with another 21.
Warrandyte split a very tough double. Latrobe City one night, Altona the next day.
Yeah, you think you would have got the win against Altona. All this Stacey Barr talk, you think you would be able to shut her down.
Yeah, all right.
Justin,
Yeah.
on Warrandyte, I've been checking some Div 1 women crowds, mate.
Yeah.
You guys aren't winning that. You guys might be coming last in that department.
But what are you talking about?
Your crowds,
We've
mate.
played 2 games at home.
Yep.
Oh, you're calling me out on this show, are you?
Yep.
Rightio, fair
I am.
enough.
Can you ignore that?
Biggest surprise of the season, go.
Biggest surprise of the season
So far.
for me. So far.
Yep.
Obviously it could change, but hopefully it doesn't. Bullen champ men.
Yep, I'm with you, Bullen champ men. For me, biggest surprise so far this season.
My biggest surprise is actually an off-court surprise. All the women coming up to me asking about Cal, is he really that hot, seeing I do the show with him.
Are you for real?
Yeah, that's probably my biggest surprise.
Got some very sick individuals out there,
Very
and
sick.
one individual we've been looking for is Kenny Harrington. Let's see if Cal can find him.
G'day everyone, Sweet Cal here from Big V TV. We're on a search for Ken Harrington, the state champ men coach for the Ringwood Hawks. Basically, we haven't found him anywhere. We've asked him to come on the show heaps of times. Absolutely no go, all right? So we're gonna have a look. We're here at Waverley Maccas. The reason we're at Waverley Maccas is we thought, you know, this might be a common sighting for the Harrington after, you know, his knockout on Game 3 last season to the Falcons in the Grand Final Series. He went missing. It was alleged that he was in there eating his sorrows away on quarter pounders, but we went in there just then, no dice, so we might have to keep looking. Maybe the barbers, the hair salon. No go. We'll keep looking. We're here at the Hawks Nest to continue our search for Harrington, so let's have a look inside. Oh, thanks, mate. Oh. No. I don't know. I just grabbed a lad from down at Senior Domestic having a run around. He's just come out. Have you seen Ken Harrington, mate?
Ken Harrington. Yeah. He went that way.
All right. Let's go. G'day, guys. Well, it's been a long night. Absolutely no luck looking for the Harrington, even at the nest. All right. Now I'm absolutely freezing. It's night time. All right, but we will not be disheartened. We will find the Harrington. We're signing out now, and we'll see you next week.
Well, it seems that Kenny's harder to track down than the last time Sweet Cal didn't have a turnover in a game, mate. Where is he? Hey, where is he?
Oh, mate, I don't know. He's elusive.
Well, Kenny, we're going to keep looking for you week in, week out until we catch up with you, mate.
I will find you.
I will find you. Have a look at him staring down the barrel. Biggest disappointment so far. We've had biggest surprise, biggest disappointment after 4 rounds.
Whittlesea Div 1 women, all the hype about them in the pre-season. We've got nothing now.
Nothing.
Not much to show.
Why not?
Well, they're coming off a win.
1 win against Southern Penn.
Okay, talk them down as well. Biggest disappointment.
Warrnambool Div 1 men for me, mate.
Why?
Well, they looked great last season, but
Yeah.
oh, mate, they're just not getting it together.
My-
Where's Bobby C?
Yeah, Bobby C, get out there, golden hands. My biggest
Yeah, call me.
disappointment so far this season, if he's going to ring you, the
might.
biggest disappointment for me so far this season, and I've called him out a couple of times already, Ringwood men. Ringwood champ men, we were absolutely pumping their tyres up so big last season, and they've been disappointing, Ads. You can't deny it.
No, there's only 5 games in. It's still a long season.
Ads, they've been disappointing. Say it. I want to hear you say it.
I've seen them at training. They look good at training. They just got to put on the floor game day.
Yeah, they do, and I hope they do bounce back because they're a very, very good team when they play well, no doubt about it. Okay, D2 men, Mildura in town. They crushed the Cavs. The Cavs only scored 34.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all, that result.
What, the Cavs scored 34?
Mildura got good defense, I'll tell you now.
Okay, fair enough. Megatron, he scored 34 himself, but the Venom went down?
Yeah, well, he's a superstar, but, you know, Simon Hughes, if he doesn't step up.
Yeah, and? Mate,
Well,
he's 7'6".
yeah,
If he steps up, he's going to hit his head on the ring every day of the week.
Blackburn have got a lot of players, a lot of guys that can cover everything. They did.
Keilor beat Horsham by 1 point. Blake Chan hit a foul shot very late in that game.
Yeah, Keilor back on board now.
You're with him?
Yeah, yes.
Tough weekend for Horsham. The Farmers unfortunately lost to Keilor by 1 point and Coburg by 3. They're not far away. They've already broken the donut, but they're not far away.
I know. They've just got to, you know, I don't know if they're used to these close games after last season, but, you know, they'll learn to start getting it done down the stretch.
Western Port took the Cougars to the Cleaners. No Axel Danch had a banana in the tailpipe. I believe he was out. Where was Axel Foley?
Bit of an injury constraint, and he should be back this week, but yeah, it's a big miss for us. You know,
Okay, and Campbell close win over Craigieburn.
Yeah, they're back. They'll be right.
Campbell okay?
Yeah, they're
all right. D2 women, let's move on. Let's have a look at D2 women. Blackburn couldn't shoot to save their life. They went down to Melbourne Uni.
Yeah, they shot the ball at 15%. It was a horrible weekend for them. And we've been hurt. We've been told that it's actually horrible of their spread, the after-game function,
food.
their food.
Yeah.
Not too good either.
What's wrong with hundreds and thousands?
You know.
Fairy bread, cupcakes. What's wrong with that?
We're athletes.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Keilor at the moment. They went past Mornington. Mornington into strife at the moment.
Yeah, their pressure. Keilor's pressure got them the win.
Coburg got their first win. Great to see them back in the competition. They get a win, but they beat LTU. Now, I'm going to call LTU out. I said I'd call a couple of teams out. The Latrobe women have 23 wins from their last 103 games. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. I want to see them up and go. Take it seriously, girls. Get out there and win. Okay, fair enough. Let's move on, shall we? Let's move on to state champ youth men.
Yes.
Top 5 so far. Top 5 so far after 4 rounds. Where would be your all-star 5 at the moment in state champ youth men?
Taking positions into account, at centre I've got Big Ding Ding from Waverley, and the forward spots I've got Harren Kanzak that just I tipped over Chris
Great game last week, yeah.
Yeah, he's a big guy from DV. The other forward spot I have, we'll go guard spot Michael Rabula. The other guard spot I got Matt Reynolds. The other forward spot I got Zach Haig, who's actually probably been the best player in youth so far this season, and I forgot him.
He was working on that for an hour and a half before the show, let me tell you, and he stuffed it up.
I did.
Now I'm going to call out the second team of the night.
Here you go.
Second team this week I'm going to call out Bullen Youth Men.
Yep.
8 wins from their last 43 games. Come on, guys. Pick it up. Get out there and get a win for us.
No, they didn't get anyone in my All-Star 5.
No, well, no one. No one deserves to be in here.
All-Star 10.
Okay, fair enough. You've made your point. State Youth Champ Men 2. Werribee 4-0 start to the season. Looking very good.
Yeah, they look great. Love how they work together and they get the job done.
Beat Western Port by 37.
Yes.
Sammy Birch held him back.
They dropped him. Yep. He doesn't like me at the moment, but they held him down.
Devils in the second quarter, by the way. Have a look at this for a mismatch. Devils in the second quarter. 25 points, 10 rebounds to 15. I've just stuffed that up. 25 points to 10, 15 rebounds to 3. They dominated.
Yep, all over every facet of the game, mate. You're right.
Keilor beat Latrobe City by 61 points. Anything to say on that?
No, mate. I'll leave that to you.
State Youth Champ women. Now, you want to have a dig at the girls out there. Go on, off you go. You're not happy, are you?
Oh no, I just think this competition, people need to know that they are playing state basketball. It's not just a domestic competition where girls can run up and down the floor. There needs to be pressure, there needs to be a little bit heart involved, and that's what seems to be getting some wins in that competition.
So you're not happy?
It's not that I'm not happy, it's just disappointing. You pay your $6 to go see a game and you may as well go see a domestic game and pay $2.
Okay, fair enough. She's made a point there, I think.
I'm glad she had a rant. She needed one.
Now you needed a rant. She needed a rant.
He gets 2 a week.
Hey, Whittlesea, a couple of wins on the weekend, very good.
Whittlesea, yeah, they did quite well.
Anything else?
They grabbed 25 steals for the game, which is quite good.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Alira Mihokic from Whittlesea, 9 blocks against Altona on Sunday. Very, very good.
Almost had a triple-double, mate.
Anything else in State Youth Champ Women? No.
No?
Big games coming up this weekend. No sitting on the fence, thank you very much, because we need to get out of here. State champ men, Ringwood Bullen.
Oh, Ringwood, mate.
State champ men, Eltham, Ringwood. The three guns are in.
I'm going Eltham.
State champ women, Melbourne, Diamond Valley.
I'll go Melbourne.
State champ women, Ringwood, Eltham.
Ringwood.
Oh, come on. D1 men, Geelong, Whittlesea, 3v2.
I'm going Geelong, that one.
D1 women, Mildura, Hawthorn, first versus third. Good game.
I'll go the Heat.
Latrobe City, Whittlesea, D1 women.
I hope Whittlesea step up and actually get another win.
Latrobe City will have the three Pierce girls missing this weekend. They're away in Thailand. Sorry to give you the news. Who are you going for?
Whittlesea.
D2 men, Horsham, Mornington.
I'm going Horsham. That one to finally get over the edge.
D2 men, 5 Cougars, thanks, against Keysborough.
Oh, we got that. That's the Cougar Cup, mate. It's going to be huge.
Who's going to win?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, D2 women, Melbourne Uni, Mornington.
Hopefully Bank steps up and she'll get them a win.
D2 women, Werribee, Keilor.
Keilor.
State Youth Champ Men 1, Waverley, Hume City.
Waverley.
State Youth Champ Men 2, Keilor, Cranbourne.
Keilor.
State Youth Champ Men 2, Cranbourne, Southern Peninsula.
Depends Matt Brasser plays, but if he doesn't, I'll go Cranbourne, mate.
And Youth Women, Ringwood, Diamond Valley.
I know the coach is going to be taking the training sessions this week for Ringwood, so they'll have a good week on the track, so they'll be fine.
Is that Dogger?
Yeah.
Dogger. Okay,
Dogger.
Dogger. Good luck, Dogger, out on the training track. We just want to revisit one more before we go. We've really gone over time this time. State champ women, Ringwood or Eltham, Alison?
I say Ringwood.
Okay, fair enough. See you next week. Bye-bye.
You know that I